Hey everyone, I'm Sid the Casual Gamer, and welcome to an update video. I guess I just wanted to make a video, there's a lot has happened basically since April, and I wanted to share it with you because, well, that was one of the things that I've always kind of enjoyed about YouTube is sharing, I don't know, sharing the behind the scenes, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is because, YouTube has that personal element to it relative to TV. So, yeah, April and May have been quite, I don't know, simple but busy months for me when it comes to YouTube content and all that. In April, I decided that I had a goal where I would spend as much possible time as I could just busting ass, producing videos. That's why there's so many shorts and so many videos in April is because I was like, I gotta record and then make the videos and like, just go. And I definitely learned that I was working a little too hard for my own personal taste for YouTube because it was just every day something, and I definitely burned myself out at the end of April, which, I mean, you guys probably didn't see because I had so many extra videos I could have just click post and boom, there we go. And then there's like a 2-week vacation in May, and now I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things, and I'm excited. I'm excited because, well, I finally did all the side quests in Oblivion, and I actually modded it. I actually watched videos, and I actually finally modded this game after owning it for like ever since it came out. I finally actually put in a mod that wasn't just adding music to it. And I modded it. I got Mascara's Oblivion Overhaul, and I'm recording a series on it. And I just kind of decided, I don't know, somewhere between April and May, a bunch of little decisions happened where I just, sometimes I get in this thing where I want, because I deep down, I want YouTube to be my source of living. I don't want to have to work at all these random jobs. I like YouTube. I like content creation. I wish it could be my full-time, my full-time that I do. And it's definitely a lot very difficult. This channel is almost 6 years old, and I've almost produced about 2,000 videos. I'm very close to 2,000 videos of, streams and shorts and Call of Duty and Siege and Oblivion and all of this crap. And, it still hasn't happened yet, but that's okay. The last thing that I really, really tried hard at and got a little bit of success in was martial arts. I remember I liked sparring, I liked fighting, and I lost tournaments for 8 years. 8 straight years, I lost every single fighting, sparring tournament except one that I can remember. And then I'd finally gotten to the point, I was working really hard at it, and I started winning some, for those 4 years, I started winning most of my sparring tournaments. Part of it was because some of the people I fought, we liked different things, but we liked competing with each other. So this one guy, I remember, he always beat me in like the fancier type stuff that's like the forms and the flow, that he was really good at it, so he beat me, and I was really good at sparring, so I beat him. So there's a lot of gold medals that are just from me and him being like, well, Jared's gonna win this, he's gonna win that. Happens every time. But it was still a lot of fun. And I view YouTube the same. I literally, at this point, I don't expect it to do anything good for till 4 more years at least. A hint of anything good till it's like 10 years old. But anyways, I switched back, to making the Oblivion content, and I'm actually doing it. I'm starting to get to the point. I was definitely in a little bit of a rut with the shooter content, and I think now I'm starting to get to a point where I just don't care about growing it anymore. It's very weird. I don't care about like if the channel grows. I've pretty much been producing only content that I want to make at this point. Like if you look at the channel, there's very clear indications, and I really enjoy making the Call of Duty shorts and stuff, and I think I'm going to keep doing that because honestly, playing party games on Call of Duty and messing around and making jokes is fun and hilarious. But if you look at the channel and you were to look at the stats of everything, right? What I should be producing is two types of content. I should be producing Oblivion tutorials for vanilla Oblivion, and I should be producing Call of Duty Cold War shorts. Actually, I should swap to Modern Warfare and Warzone because it's more popular. That's the only thing I should be producing. None of this, oh, let's play all the DLCs, let's do Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul. I shouldn't be doing that. And, I'm at the point where I'm doing a couple things, that are channel growth related, but most of it's just for me. Most of it's just for me at this point, because it's, the more I find that the more that I enjoy it, the more content I make anyways, and I seem to advance faster in, editing skills, graphic design skills. Heck, even videos get more views when I'm having more fun, even though it might not seem like it, And that's that. So that's kind of how I've been thinking about the YouTube channel. I got a lot of other stuff going on that isn't YouTube related, so I'm very busy. I'm going to be extremely busy for a while, but that's okay, because sometimes things like that happen. And I had a thought. I was talking to Devin and my buddy Forrest the other day, and we were talking about how sometimes, because we're all under 25, right? Sometimes we feel very old in our 20s, and sometimes we feel like we don't have enough time. But we all have people in our lives that are like 30 and 40. And we all kind of just realize, we're like, you know what? We still have a lot of time to do things. Like if you would have asked me about where I'm at now with, almost 2,000 YouTube videos. I've got almost 4,000 YouTube subscribers. I keep messing with my hair. 4,000 YouTube subscribers. I'm starting to mod Oblivion and do this, and I'm playing all these games, and the games that I do record, I have a very high skill level in. This is all stuff that I would have expected to be done, minus the money part, by like 27. Like, I would have expected all of this done to be like 27, 8, 9. Straight up. And I'm not even 23 yet. So, I don't know what's going on, but you know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. I think that my happy place with YouTube, right, is I used to do this, and I don't know what happened. Probably either since I moved out of my parents' house almost 2 years ago, or when I started taking video editing seriously and I quit Walmart for a while. Somewhere around there, YouTube did not become a way of stress relief, and I was taking it a little too much, And YouTube, I love YouTube when I use it as a stress relief, like humor. I love humor, and not only do I laugh when I watch my own videos, and I do, not as like a, haha, I'm funny, I'm great, but I forget what I say in these, because sometimes I record for 4 or 5 hours. You're not going to remember everything you said. Then I leave it for a couple weeks and then edit it. After this video, you guys are going to see probably Dunborough Cove and Deep Scorn Hollow. I recorded those over 3 weeks ago. And when I watch those back in the editing room and or the Call of Duty videos, when I add funny edits in, I laugh. I genuinely think it's funny, And so then when I'm playing, hopefully I remember to play video games that I enjoy. And so when I play something like Call of Duty, or I play Oblivion and I share my stories and I talk, it's stress relief, And then I edit them and I laugh. And the thumbnails are interesting because I've always sucked at art. And I love trying to make good thumbnails. It's hard to make good thumbnails. And I love trying, And then when I upload, it's exciting that when you finally write a big long video description and you schedule that upload and it posts, and you see people's reactions to it. And it's the entire feeling, if I do it the right way, it's stress relief. It's not something where I'm like, I wake up, I sometimes get into this spot, which has been a good chunk of time, where I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I gotta upload these videos, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta make this channel work. I'm trying to, quit my job, and I focus on, I'm trying to quit my job by uploading all these YouTube videos, and I forget to just take a step back and enjoy what I'm doing. And I think finally, after however long, 1-2 years, I'm finally just cooling off, because from 2 years ago to now, there's a lot of stuff that I've said on the channel, a lot of stuff that I keep private. A majority of life events have happened within the past 2 years for me. It's crazy, just the amount of things that have happened. And, I think it's been a little bit of, it's been stressful, because I know, if I work on the YouTube channel, at some point, it could be my source of income. That's a whole, not having to worry about your job and putting those 8 hours every day into YouTube. That sounds pretty appealing when you feel like your life is falling apart around you and it's hard to keep it together. That's very appealing. And I wasn't getting that. And so it was very stressful. And so I think I'm finally off of like fighting back everything. There's a lot of stressful things that have happened that are over now, and I think taking the vacation too that we did for 2 weeks, just me and my girlfriend, we took time off, and that was really good for both of us. And so now we're back here, and I'm just, I don't know, I feel a lot calmer and I feel a lot less stressed out, and I'm excited to see what videos I'm going to be able to make for myself, and make for the audience and stuff. Because I've been saying for 2, 3, 4 years now that I would mod Oblivion, and I actually finally got to it. It's a good feeling. And so, yeah, that's what's going on with the channel. I don't know what kind of videos I'm going to make. I've got 5 videos pre-recorded of Moo, which is Mascara's Oblivion Overhaul. I have 5 videos of me getting my ass handed to me and trying to cope with it. But what's next? I don't know. We're almost coming up on 6 years of the channel, and I'm every year that this YouTube channel exists and I post to it, even though some years I post less than others, some years I make better content than others, I'm proud that I keep it going. And I'm happy that I have this log of, you can kind of see, at least if you were to sit down and watch videos with me, I could tell you what was going on during the time that I made these videos, and that's a pretty cool feeling to have, So, yeah, that's all I got for this video. I just want to give you guys an update, and I don't know, I've been stressing myself out for a while, and it's finally like starting to go away. Yeah. So that's it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I enjoy making vlogs like this, and expect more, because I have this thing called Trello. It's like a board of ideas, and it keeps me organized. I literally have a thing that says make regular vlogs like this. Like, literally, that's what it is. And so expect more of these, because it stares me in the face every time I look at that damn board, which I look at it every day, basically. So, yeah, I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.